Hey everybody, it's just me and Azure. We're playing some Palworld. Say hello, Azurefang.
Hello.
Yes, Azurefang is devastated because Rem can't join us right now. He said he'll be joining us later, hopefully. But he also said he'll be really late. He didn't specify, like, how long, but he said very long. So, I'm gonna assume that means he might not be here for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna try and steal from the Pal Sanctuary. It's the first time I've done this, so let's see how it goes. I've been sitting on this mission to capture Ik the Deer Terror for like the longest time. Oh, hi Azure in the chat. Hello. Azurefang's one of my most loyal viewers, especially on the streams where he's also here.
Oh, hello, Azurefang. You are...
Yes. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple weeks since we played, so it's good to get back. It's a very fun game. Even though it's very slow to level up. Ram Ranch really rocks. Azurefang's Ranch.
No. I don't want a ranch.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I wonder if ranch is popular in there for condiment.
Wait, what's this?
Ranch.
Ranch. I've never had ranch before. I don't even know what ranch is, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah, same. I mean, usually you can get it on Pizza Hut or something.
Yeah. Shit.
But I don't know, it's like mayonnaise without the taste.
Is it like mayonnaise? Like, what is it?
It's like less tasty mayonnaise.
Ah.
Because there is a bitter taste.
Why wouldn't I just eat mayonnaise then?
Yeah, that's why. Why?
Grisbolt. I can catch Grisbolt, bro.
Yeah.
Captured Eikthidia and Grisbolt. These sanctuaries are freaking lit as hell, man. You just break in at night and just steal all the pals and nobody's any the wiser. They had no clue I was even here. Should probably go before they, like, wake up though, right? Yeah, some pretty sweet pals here.
Sweet.
Ah, sweet. Hey Lois, this is pretty sweet.
Oh.
Of course it's sweet.
Peter!
Peter, no.
Okay, I'm out of here. Have I caught Azure Rogue? I have caught Azure Rogue. What's that? Oh, shit. Oh! There's a guard, but he's asleep. He's sleeping on the job. That's beautiful.
Who the fuck sleep on the job? You cannot do that.
He was meant to be the watchman, but he was asleep.
Yeah, they could have fired him.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get fired, dude. I snuck in and stole like 3 pals. 4 pals, actually. He's definitely gonna lose his job.
Imagine, you wake up, all the pal is gone.
Bruh. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be that guy. Hey Mazda, how you doing?
Hey, master. It's like in kindergarten. You have security, the security fall asleep, and suddenly all children go on.
What do you mean you have security?
Wait, what?
Are there like security guards at kindergartens in your country?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because children always like just walking out.
Yeah, but
from the door.
isn't that the teacher's job?
I mean, if the teacher's going to toilet, who looking at the children?
And there has to be at least a couple of staff members.
Yeah,
This
usually
must be a Southeast Asian thing, because I can't remember who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody, they said, I think it was in the Philippines, it's the same. They said there's like a security guard at like high schools and stuff like that. I was like, really? Like, damn.
yeah.
Crime must be
I
like
mean,
crazy over there.
people that kidnap children usually bring a fan, so when children just go out from the door,
Oh my
just getting
god.
it into the fan.
That's messed up. Yeah, here, there's like, except for I think like only a few schools maybe. Like if there was like
Yeah,
a threat or something, they
not
might get
only that.
security.
Usually, kindergarten has like very tall fence, so
I can understand
yeah,
that. I can understand putting up fences and stuff, but security guards seems like really extreme. Oh, I can hear a shining pal.
capture it. I mean, is it extreme though for protection?
No, I get it. I'm not disagreeing with the method, but it's just like, damn, it's crazy that you have to like resort to that, you know?
I remember in some Europe, children in kindergarten getting like the GPS, the
Like
hand
bracelets or
belt
something,
thingy.
yeah.
Yeah, so when they come out, the GPS gonna pinging.
No, I can understand that. That's to make sure you know where they are, so if they get lost, you can track them down. It's kind of sad that like people have to do stuff like that though.
I mean,
Because
people
ideally
can
you
be
wouldn't
bad
you wouldn't
enough.
you wouldn't worry about where your kids are, but obviously there's like a lot of bad eggs out there, right?
Mm,
It's just really sad that that's like the state of the world is like you need to have somebody like doing that. And when you were at school, you were the teacher's pet because you were silent while everyone else was screaming, doing what they wanted. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of eggs. Do you remember if any of these are yours?
no.
I might just hatch them all. I hope Remy doesn't mind. Bandworm. At least
I'm
then
good.
chat gets to see the gacha. Fox Sparks. Oh, that's a really shit egg.
What did I get?
Bandworm.
Weak gun.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't have any more eggs, so you can just pop all your eggs in.
Yeah, I don't have any.
But yeah, I can understand Mazda with a situation like that, why you'd be considered the teacher's pet. Like if you're the one kid that's actually doing like the right thing. That's crazy. I've been in some classes. Like me and Luca, we were in, it was ninth grade, we were together. That class was so bad. The kids in that class were so like poorly behaved. 57%, damn. Ooh, expedition. The council or higher authorities had to come and everyone would get quiet. Ah. No. I mean, it was, like, as a ninth grader, it was funny.
In our place, elementary, every kid already cursing each other. The
Oh,
curse
wow.
word, it's everywhere. It's like the thug life.
Mm. Is there corporal punishment in your country? Can they, like, hit the kids if they don't behave?
In old days, yes, but nowadays you cannot
Ah,
because the
really?
teacher can get prison. Even
Yeah.
just to make children stand in outside, you cannot do that anymore.
Yeah, in Australia, it's been illegal for a long time. I was just curious if it was the same there.
Yeah, it's just illegal for 2023.
Oh, only in 2023 they changed it. Damn, okay.
Yeah, because the parent always, why you do that? Look at my children, my poor children, like
No.
standing for 1 hour.
Oh my goodness.
He thin as bone. He didn't eat for 1 hour. And suddenly they agree to stop it. So,
I see.
I mean, isn't that dumb?
It's dumb? Why do you say that?
I mean, sometimes children really need punish because you know what children can do.
I know, but like, I don't know if hitting them is the right answer. It's a bit extreme, I feel like. There's definitely steps you can take between those
I
things.
mean, because in old days, I get beaten by ruler
Mm,
belt. I mean, for me, it's like normal.
yeah. And I definitely had that growing up as well, but I think nowadays people... Either a lot of countries don't let that happen anymore. Like, I don't think you can do that sort of stuff in Australia anymore as a parent. Or, like, people just won't do it naturally. But for us, we're like, oh yeah, that's normal. We can sort of, like, bond over, like, you know, the experience. Like, oh yeah, I remember getting hit with a slipper. I remember getting hit with a belt, that sort of thing. Sorry, it's a really dark conversation, folks, but... Yeah, I don't know. Things definitely change. I mean, I don't think that the use of physical punishments is useful anyway. You're just getting compliance and that's, at that stage, not any sort of understanding.
But no, because the punishment is not there anymore, right?
Yeah.
Children just sleep on the school playing phone.
Oh, wow.
When teacher teaching, they just talking to each other. Yeah, nobody care anymore about teacher.
I mean, at least in my state in Australia, the kids aren't allowed to have phones at school, like at all. If they get caught with a phone, it gets confiscated.
Mm.
And usually schools have like different things where like they'll take it for like a week sometimes if like they
Oh
keep doing it.
yeah, now because the punishment gone, confiscating like phone consider punishment. So yeah, you cannot do that anymore.
Yeah. No need for violence, just the incentive that they behave. Maybe those that are cooperative get something. That's true. There's definitely a move towards positive reinforcement rather than negative and rather than punishment. Sorry. So so I'll briefly explain the concepts of I don't know why I'm doing this. So there's the idea of punishment is where you apply something negative when the person gives you the wrong behavior. This is psychology. There's positive reinforcement, which is you reward people when they give good behavior, and there's negative reinforcement where you remove something negative when they show you the behavior. So I think people are generally moving towards positive reinforcement as opposed to punishment, because they've realized long term you get better results with positive reinforcement. Of course, some people just cannot be reasoned with. What about positive negative reinforcement with punishment? I mean, probably some combination is ideal, to be honest. I know you're sort of
Yeah.
memeing, Rem, but... I think that some... How do I fight Anubis?
Anubis is
I'm at, like,
what you
Anubis' shrine. There's a giant statue. The carrot versus the stick, yes. Exactly. But yeah, oftentimes it has to be some kind of combination of both, particularly for the most challenging types of behaviors. And this isn't just a school thing, this is like a workplace thing as well, just a societal thing. Oh, there's Anubis. Guardian of the Dark Sun, okay.
you need grass.
I need a grass type, okay. Do I have a grass type? I don't think I do.
Wait, what is a good grass type?
I've got Jormungandr, he's water, right? That's pretty good. Negative reinforcement and positive punishment. No, punishment is just a thing. There's no positive or negative punishment, but reinforcement comes in two flavors. Oh god. The Syndicate attacked. The Syndicate attacked Anubis.
Yeah. The good one is Mamoret and Violet.
Alright, Jormungandr. Kill him.
Jormungandr.
This is just regular Jormungandr, not Ignis. Positive racism? I don't know if it's called positive racism, I think it's called positive stereotypes, but it is still bad. Like, the whole point with stereotypes of all types is that they're all bad, because it creates unrealistic expectations at times. Like the one that you said, like, oh, you're Asian, or you're this, so you must be good at, you know, math, or you must be good at whatever. That's also a stereotype. Even if it's, like, trying to be, it's trying to say a good thing, it's still negative because it's creating expectations. Anubis, why does that name sound familiar? It's one of the Egyptian gods. He is glitching out.
Yep, not so good anymore.
Oh, shit. Yet a lot of people say you should be good at math. Are you good at math? I can't remember if we've had this conversation before. You're not really, right? You're just like sort of average at maths. I feel like. There's nothing wrong with having different strengths or weaknesses, yeah. Like, obviously everyone is unique. Oh, fuck me. Why'd you hit the tree, bro? Remember's good with cats. That's true. Rember's really good with cats. That's his superpower. He's the cat whisperer.
Suck it.
Oh, fuck me. I died. Anubis killed me. You're not anywhere near me, are you?
No, I'm making the breeding place.
You've got 80 seconds. You could get to me.
Okay.
Because Anubis is like close to dead. Like it'd be nice if he's healing. Never mind.
Yeah, if nobody attacking him.
I mean, his health is coming back pretty slow. I was pretty close, but I needed to. It's because Jormuntide kept glitching out. He kept hitting like trees and shit. People were really disappointed that you couldn't do crazy calculations in a second. I feel like that's just unrealistic to begin with. It just sounds like people don't understand what maths is, rather than being racist or anything. Alright, I'll die. You're not coming, yeah?
I'm coming.
Oh, you're coming? Okay, I'll wait. You got 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna.
It's a bridge too far.
Yeah, it's too.
Okay. I will die. Dum dum dum.
No.
The death music is so, like, horrific, man. It's like you actually died. Alright. We can try that again.
Yeah, let's go together.
Yeah, we'll fight Anubis together. We'll have a better chance if we fight as a team.
I mean, Anubis has level 4 handgun.
Yeah, he'd be good on the team. And I could use him for the expeditions as well, because we've got the expeditions to the Earth place open. You were bad at school and universities, you still have dreams about it for some reason? I mean, educational, like, the traditional, like, education system is not really for everyone, to be honest. Like, some people it just does not, like, work with them, you know? And it's not a bad thing. I'm not, like, insulting you or anything. I'm saying, like, there's nothing wrong with struggling at school, because for some people, like, the system it's just not made to cater to everybody's needs. Because everybody's different, everybody learns different ways, right? But the system as it is promotes a particular type of learning. I mean, if you can even call it that, like, you can make the argument that it's not even really learning, it's just memorization, in some cases.
Anubis 75.
75?
I'm waiting for you, yeah.
Wait, he's on 75 health? What was education like for me? I mean, I was pretty good at school. Like, I've got a pretty good memory. So, I never really struggled with too much school-related stuff. It's not like a humble brag or anything. You asked the question, so I'm answering it honestly. But I can also recognize that just because I was good at school, that doesn't mean that I'm any better than other people. There are people who struggled at school who are way better than me. Like, they're way more successful than me, I should say. You know?
What?
Not necessarily people that I know, but in general. Like, there's people who are considerably more successful in life than me that didn't do as well in school. So it doesn't really matter. Like, school is just one pathway. Like, sure, it gives you a lot of options. Like, I always think, like, you know, this was my logic, I guess. It's like, if you do well in school, it gives you more choices.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh no! I'm almost here, I'm almost here. University, I just studied stuff that I liked at uni. It ended up working out, but I could have ended up just not having any career path. Frick. Ah, you piece.
Bruh, he the one capturing you. Why you keep hitting?
Hey, there we go. Nice. Oh, Earth Emperor and Ferocious. He's got two good traits.
So he good for attacker then.
So I could probably put him in my party then.
Yeah.
Or I can use him for expeditions. Nice. Do you reckon we could take on Blazamut, or probably not? I mean, we've got Jorman Ignis. I mean, Jormantine regular, right?
Jormantine, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go take on Blazamut.
Where Blazamut on fire?
He's in the volcano area.
Ah, yes. 49.
I'm gonna travel to the closest teleport. Get him, yeah.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Venom. I'm gonna get him. Mazda, I don't know if you knew, but I got the Venom emote, the twerk emote. I played as support for the first time ever. And I did okay, actually. But I think that's just because Lunar Snow's kind of busted, to be honest. Yeah, I'm glad that I got the emote. I thought for sure there was no way I would get it. I was like, damn, I'm just out of time. Because I only got halfway to doing the quest. I was like, there's no way I can get the other half in, like, one night. I ended up doing it just fine, so... The healer you played with her, she's great. She's really good. So Emma Snow, are they, like, related, or is it just a coincidence?
No.
No? No what? No, they're not related?
They're not related. Snow is Korean, right? But
Yeah.
the new girl, the frozen thing.
She's white, yeah. I don't know why they would give them the same last name if they're not related. Like, it seems kind of silly. You have a billion different, like, last names that you could give somebody. I mean, I guess they're both just associated with ice, maybe, I don't know. But she looks really good. Not just, like, the character design, obviously. I mean, like, there's a character, like, oh my god. Her skills are really strong. But yes, there is also the design aspect, which is, like, you know, interesting. Where are you, Blazamut? Is he inside, like, this volcano? Oh, God. I think he's, like, actually, like, inside the volcano, dude. Getting hurry so time to lurk. No worries, Mazda. Enjoy your food. What are you gonna eat? I could go for a pizza right now. I'm not lying. I could really go for a pizza right now. Enjoy a snack break while we catch some pals. Yeah. I love Frosty Tools, man. Frosty Tools is so good. Wait, so where is this guy? Have you found him?
No.
He must be like inside a cave or something, because I don't see him. Some pasta, nice. I feel like Italian food is really popular, huh? You know, a lot of people's go-to is either pasta or pizza.
Nah, French food is more popular.
Is it?
French
What
fries.
what French food do people eat?
French fries.
French fries are American.
No, it's from France.
It's from
But it's
I
more
think it's actually
popular
from
is from
Belgium technically,
America.
but
But it's more popular in America, so they decided it's America food.
yeah, fair enough.
I mean, the naming itself is already is spot on where the
Yeah.
country is.
They wanted to change them to freedom fries in World War II. Because the French surrendered in World War II, so they're like, we can't name this after the French. Call it freedom fries.
William the French.
William de French, yes. Willem Dafoe is one of my favorite actors. I say this every time he comes up in conversation, but it's true. I don't think there's been a movie that has had Willem Dafoe in it that I haven't enjoyed. I can't name a movie with Willem Dafoe in it that I didn't like.
Where the fuck is the entrance?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be in like a cave or something. I'm gonna go explore near the bottom and see if I can find like a door. There might be like a cave entrance into the volcano or something. Because what Willem Dafoe movies have I seen? He was in John Wick. That was really good. He was in Spider-Man. That was really good. He's in The Lighthouse, which I haven't seen, but I've heard it's really good. He's in that movie where he plays Vincent Van Gogh, which again I haven't seen, but I've also heard that's really good. Maybe I just haven't seen enough Willem Dafoe movies. He's in American Psycho, which again I haven't seen.
American Psycho?
Yeah, American Psycho with Christian Bale. Oh yeah, it's down here, Azure.
Ah.
Oh god. Wait, I don't know if this is even it. I mean, there is a cave here, but... Let's Google Willem Dafoe movies.
No, it's dungeon.
He's in the new Nosferatu. He's in Aquaman? Huh. Wait, so this isn't it?
No, it's cavern. Different. Okay, what the fuck the entrance?
Yeah, I guess the moral of the story is I just haven't seen as many Willem Dafoe movies as I would like. Okay, maybe there's an entrance slightly further up the mountain or something. Let's look for another cave. It's like the mountainside or something.
Try Sandy
I
Beach.
still love the story about Willem Dafoe and having to have a prosthetic penis. Because his thing was too big. And he thought that if they showed his real size, people would have thought it was like a joke. So they had to give him a fake dick. I haven't heard him talking about the story, so I don't know whether that one's even true, but as far as I'm aware, it's true.
He has a big dog.
Yeah, apparently so. Any luck? I have no idea where this thing is. I'm gonna Google, because I... So, Palworld.
Yeah, I'm googling.
Entrance, where is it?
Oh, found.
You found it?
It's far away. It's near you. Let me go there.
It's in a cave, you need to enter from another location.
Yeah, the place, the entrance place is in the middle of volcanic hill.
Minus 436, minus 529. How do I get the... How do I get the coordinates? 436, 529. Alright, let's have a look. So 4... 3, 6... 5... 2, 9... Okay, apparently he's over here. If you want to follow me, I can show you where he is. Hey, random. You booped me out, snoot. Thank you.
I found the entrance.
Yeah, you found it.
Wow.
How crazy is that? Like, how are people supposed to find that?
I mean, in the morning it's hard to see, but at night, because of the
there's torches, right?
you cannot see. Yeah, and there is orb blinking for the entrance. The blue orb.
Whoa, what
Wait,
is that?
I forget I don't have Ignis.
Place hell locked.
Normal Jurmount, I mean.
Alright, I've got it. I've got it. You can probably just send Ignis out. I think Ignis will still be fine, right?
Yeah.
How are you going, random? You having a good day?
Ignis to water.
Oh my god, the contrast. Bro, when you walk through the cave, you can only see the lava. I can't see anything except lava, dude. What is this, like, brightness? I genuinely can't see anything. Azure, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to lead me, because I can't see anything.
Wait, is it so dark for you?
Yeah, look at the stream.
Oh yeah, why?
I can't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna follow you, alright?
Why your screen so dark? Always get it so dark in here.
Oh, there he is, he's sleeping. I'm gonna eat some berries. Here we go. Boom! What the heck? I need to be careful that we don't accidentally kill him. What are you, blind visible? Apparently.
Is it how Daredevil seeing?
Alright, we need to be careful that we don't accidentally kill him. Because these guys are doing a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, your Ignis alone can.
Okay, I'm gonna pull back my guy because he's doing too much damage.
Okay, to my guy. It healing only little bit.
Holy shit. This thing's freaking crazy. Accurate Daredevil. Why is it too dark? I don't know, man. When I entered the cave, it was just like this. Oh god, I'm gonna get blown up. I'm so scared. Oh, mushrooms. Alright, you should probably pull back your pal. Okay, here we go. Come on. No! I need to aim for his head. Missed. Oh shit, I threw it over his head. I'm gonna use my legendary spheres. Alright, never mind. Ooh! He's the Flame Emperor. Oh my goodness, alright. You need to help me get out of this cave, dude. I can't see. Come back! I can see your name, but I can't see you. Alright, let's go. Alright, bro. You gotta leave me out of here, man. Ah, oh, I can see. I can see the entrance. Why is the lighting like this? Is it because my settings are on low, maybe?
Wait, is your setting on low?
Yeah, I had to put all my graphic settings on low, otherwise the game, like, will not cooperate. Iron knocked. Alright, nice.
Oh no! Oh yeah, he cannot burn.
Helpsy Ignis. Have I called Helpsy Ignis? Yes, I have. Oh my goodness. This guy's giving you some grape, huh?
Yeah, because I'm using green ball with 15%.
Yeah, the green balls are well and truly out of date now. You're just chilling in your lava cave, 2 random humans blindly make it through the cave and start throwing their balls at you. I mean, that's life, man. Sometimes it's just stupid like that. Bruh. But maybe this NPC is triggering me. Not repressed memories. What's the opposite of a repressed memory? Isn't it just a memory?
Yeah, I think just memory. Or remembering.
Unimpressive memory?
Unrepressed memory.
Oh, come on. 70%, you didn't get caught? Rare. These guys all have different catch rates. Depressed memory? Yeah. You know what? That actually makes probably the most sense. Oh, come on, get caught. Not impressed. Not impressed, Palworld. What the heck is this statue? Oh, that's Palladius and the other guy. Omnimon or whatever his name is. It's like Omni something.
Necromus.
Necromus? Is that what his name is? Maybe.
Palladius and Necromus.
Alright, sweet. Well, now I've got 2 really awesome pals that I can add to my collection. Let's get back to base. Because all this other stuff, like these... Yeah, the South Island is like the end game. The island that you're on right now is higher than what we are. By a little bit. Can fight Monasting. I haven't fought Monasting yet.
Remrem playing Palworld.
Yeah, Remrem's coming on. The password's in the Discord channel, like usual. Omni-Man. Omni-Man is from, what's it called? What's that show called? Invincible.
What am I? Invincible?
What am I? Invincible? Invisible. Large scorching egg. A frozen egg. Invisible is the song, that wasn't in Metal Gear, that everyone thinks is in Metal Gear. You know, and you can't even say my name. Is the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Go on, call my name. I can play this game, so I ask again, will you say my name? Has the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Have we all become invisible? Quality song, honestly. Quality song. Anubis and Blazamut. Alright, Diahal, it's time for you to finally leave the team. I can keep Diahal, I can just ride him. I'll put Mossander back in the box. I don't really need Mossander anymore. He's fun to use with his rocket launcher, but that's about it. If he's called invincible, why can they see him? Is he stupid? I know. It never really made sense to me, but, you know. Who am I to judge their artistic vision? You know? If they want to get it wrong, that's on them, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I think Invisible Woman said it best when she said, "What am I, invisible?"
No, you pretty much visible.
I mean, Invisible Remrem. He's joking. He's joking, Mazda. He's pulling a Luca. You might be thinking, what's pulling a Luca mean? It means you deliberately say something wrong. No, you accidentally say something wrong once, and then you say it deliberately wrong afterwards to make it seem like you were joking the whole time. That's pulling a Luca. No offense, Luca, if you're watching. That's true. You and I both know it. That's what you do. Ooh, 87% chance of a reward. That's pretty good. Yeah, I need more fire pals. I need more good fire pals. What am I, Luca Haskell? Yeah, Luca. Or as he sometimes is called, Lucas. That's what Panther calls him in Rico sometimes when I think she's locked in. She just calls him Lucas, even though it's not his name. Speaking of Panda, she's streaming right now, so if you guys want to double watch and support two people, consider checking out what she's up to. I've got 94,000 gold coins.
And ready for my arrival, boy.
Hey, Remrem.
Would you still love me if I was a worm?
Whenever I think of people saying, like, be ready for my arrival, I think of the game... What's it called? It was called, like, Squirrel Stapling or something. Do you know that game?
What?
No. What did they say? They're like, stand ready for my arrival, squirrels,
no,
or something?
Like, when you start the game, it says God will come in 5 days, and you have to kill squirrels, and then in the 5th day it says God is coming, and then the squirrels are like, cheering for him.
Oh my god.
And this giant monstrosity appears and kills you. No, it's the most bizarre game I've ever seen.
What the hell?
No.
It's called Squirrel Stapling or something like that. Let me find out what it's called.
Oh yeah, I think I know the dev made a game. Guru.
Yeah, Squirrel Stapler. David Szymanski. Isn't this the guy that made Iron Lung?
Yeah, this is the guy who made Iron Lung.
Yes.
No wonder I recognize this guy's name. Well, I guess you can say my name. Wait. Yeah, Iron Lung, there you go. Iron Lung, the Pony Factory, Dusk.
Pony Factory? Pony Island?
And not Pony Island, it's called... You know what it's called?
That's something. It's something different called Pony Factory. It's not Pony Island that you're talking about. It's something different.
See,
oh, I
that's
can hear myself.
That's how you sound, man. I wanted to let you hear that. That's how you sound.
I hate sounding like my voice.
Bruh? Yeah, I never liked my own voice either. I think a lot of people just don't like their voice when they hear it.
Speaking of Iron Lung, when's that movie coming out? I don't know. You'd have to ask Markiplier. Well we've got him on the call right now, so Markiplier, when's the movie coming out?
Hello, everybody. It's me, Markiplier. I'm just letting you know it's coming out in 2000 and December the 11th.
It's coming, alright.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Oh, wow.
December 2011.
Ah, that kind of farce. Okay.
So it came out 14 years ago. Thanks, Rem.
You're welcome. I just want to let you guys know that it's eventually coming out. Eventually.
Thanks, man. Ooh, skill fruit orchard.
Hello, everybody.
Mounted missile launcher. Holy
So
shit.
I'm looking up the Einlong film, and it's like one of the things it says here. During production, Markiplier confirmed that Einlong will contain the most fake blood in any horror
Yes,
film.
that's true.
During filming, he went to the hospital due to getting too much fake blood in his eyes.
I heard about that, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, the premise of the story is that the planet is, like, covered in blood, right? Like, the ocean is, like, blood, right?
Yep. The ocean. So what is basically the planet? All the stars are gone, and they need to send prisoners to these islands to see if there's any salvageable materials or food, so they can survive because they're on the space station.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, look, if you go, they seal you into the Einlong, the submarine.
Yep.
And they're like, look, if you do a good job for us, you do a pretty good job, we'll let you come back. And then you find a note, which is presumably from the previous person in the Einlong. And they're like, this is a death trap. They're not, even if you do a good job, they're not going to send you back.
Yeah.
But you got to do it, you know? You're a prisoner. You're sealed in there. Good luck.
Sounds like the start of an Elder Scrolls game.
Man. Yeah, at the start of every game, it's like, hey, you're awake, you're a prisoner. And then first you gotta fight the rats and the goblins and the slimes, and then you move up to the bigger goblins, and then you move up to the god. You fight God. Persona.
Yeah. I mean, that...
I love that.
I think it's like one of the Elder Scrolls games doesn't start off with you in prison. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so. I think they all start off with you're in prison.
Sure, remember. I don't know, because like Fallout 3, you start as a kid, right? You
Yeah.
grow up in the vault.
Yeah.
New Vegas, you start off in the headshot, right?
Yeah.
Then Fallout 4 is you're running to the shelter, and then
You get cryogenically frozen.
Oh no, your wife gets killed, right? And
Yeah,
the
your
baby.
wife gets killed. Posture check, good idea.
Yeah, shout out to all the people that carefully designed both people, and then one of them just dies.
Yeah.
I don't mean like I spent an hour making them look as amazing as possible, and then they just fucking die.
No, I do believe that they use how they look to some extent in determining how your son looks.
My son.
Because I know
My boy,
I've seen
my
people
baby
they
boy.
made their characters look really goofy, and then the son looked really goofy when they met him later.
I like that the one of the things the robot at the start he like says your name,
Yeah.
and you can say a lot of funny shit.
Yeah, they put a lot of names into that.
Yeah, nice one, Bethesda. Good job. You finally did something good for once.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a Rush boy. He's trying to kill me.
That's
He's a level 5
the
Rush
thing
boy.
about Bethesda, and like no offense to them, they make some pretty decent games, but they're very much let's do a couple of like small nice things to distract the player base, and then the game itself is like really shallow.
Let's let the fans fix it, the game, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, with Starfield.
Oh god, don't even start about Starfield. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about getting that game. I was like, this looks not good.
I don't know if do you know Nakey Jakey, the guy on YouTube, Nakey Jakey?
It sounds familiar,
sits-
but not off the top of my
He
head.
sits on a fitness ball as he talks.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
We had a great video, and it was like one of the quests is like there's a team of scientists, and they're like, we need this guy. We can't find this guy. We don't know where he is. You gotta find him. Okay, and then you just have a check mark to show you where to go.
Nah.
You go into a cave, which is empty, by the way. Like, there's no monsters, no loot or anything. In Skyrim, you can get lost, and then you can go to a cave, and there's like loot and spiders and all that stuff. It's awesome, right?
Yeah.
But in Starfield, it's like you go in the cave, it's empty. The guy's just standing there, and it's like, oh, sorry, yeah, I got. He's just like, oh, sorry, can you take me home? and then you have to teleport all the way back. It's like, you know, you guys could have just like emailed each other. Maybe you could have sent like a text message. Like, this is space. This is like futuristic. You guys could have sent like a page or a fax over. You know, like there's like a fax in the cave. Could you imagine?
Was this one of their quote unquote radiant quests?
Sure, should be.
Because like that's what they have. That's one of the things that they like advertise. Like, this is a selling point, is that there's unlimited quests because it can generate quests, but they're really basic.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So
and you know what? I mean, when Fallout came out, I was like, 16 times the detail, 16 times the size of Fallout. What was it? Fallout 4.
Yeah.
16 times. Todd Howard, please stop. I have kids at home. But imagine getting to go home and then Todd Howard is like, no, we must have 16 times the detail. No. Man, hearing about just all the stuff with like the crunch you have to do in video game industries is like, I remember I played God of War, right? Fantastic game, but I love it, right? Good game. And I was like,
new one, right?
I'm the type of guy. So if I really enjoy a piece of media, I'll look up like the behind the scenes because I love looking at that stuff, right? I love seeing how they make stuff. I love seeing like, you know, villain characters. How a lot of people who like play villains are actually super nice in real life.
Yeah.
Right.
Like me.
So I love that stuff, right? Like God of War. Holy shit, dude. The production was so bad. Like, a lot of people sacrificed so much of their life hoping that this would be a good game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's a
like, if it flopped, a lot of people would have got fucked. But luckily it didn't. Obviously it didn't flop, thank God, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people are like, yeah, you know, I could have spent more hours, you know, with my children or whatever, but invested everything into this, or I spent way too much time, you know, overtime, and it's like, bloody hell, man. Like, I know we can't technically remove crunch, right?
It's inevitable because there are deadlines, and eventually you have to push for the deadline.
Yeah, so some mishaps can happen where you have to crunch. I get that, but like, just hearing the stuff of how some people sacrifice so much, and in the end, sometimes just like
it doesn't
goes
matter.
really badly. Yeah.
Linkin Park was ahead of their time, man. Okay, there we go.
Man, you guys remember? You know that game, Infamous Second Son?
Yes.
Man, that game was fucking awesome when it came out, man. I was watching that as a kid, and I was like, holy shit, this guy's awesome. You're flying around, got firepower, he's got an evil and a good mechanic.
Yeah.
That was
I never played Infamous because it was on the PS2, sorry, PS3, which I didn't have, but I remember, like, reading about it. It seemed, like, really interesting.
It was awesome. But, like, it had such a disappointing ending.
Oh, really?
I mean, I was like, think about it like this, right? So, you know, there's this, like, this guy can steal powers, right? So, he has the fire power, which is, you know, fire, obviously, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then he has neon power, which, like, makes him go really fast. So, basically, he gets a lot of powers, right? Like, I think it's, like, 4 powers, right?
Yeah.
And then when you get to the final boss, right? And then you're thinking, like, oh, shit, I'm gonna have to use, like, every power, like, to beat this boss. And this boss is gonna be something crazy, right? But no, she just has like, she could just form rocks. Like, she's like a rock mancer. And then you steal her power, like as a last-ditch effort, because your powers don't work against her. And then you're like, oh, it's gonna be awesome, right? No, you just throw rocks. At the final boss, I mean, also the giant rocks and shit, but it's just like, this is it. I could have been using my fire powers, my neon light powers. Maybe I could have the power of like rainbows or giant explosions, but nah, I'm just throwing rocks.
Yeah.
You know what? You're a rock, because you're the rock to my rock feet.
That is so true.
You know how like they used to tie rocks to people's feet to make them sink?
Yeah.
Well, you're the rock to my feet.
Oh,
you keep me down. Wait, that came out wrong.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said.
You anchor me to this world. You give me a reason to not breathe. Wait, what do we even do? I've just been wandering on the base aimless.
Oh, I'm just catching Suzaku.
You catching Pokemon? You're the catching. Was it your destiny?
Yes.
Oh, you're my best friend.
New Pokemon coming out.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah, man, and it's like real-time combat. It's like, yeah, you move, you can move. My mind's blown. You can move.
That looks interesting. But I don't know if it's worth getting a Switch 2 for. It is coming out on Switch 1 as well, but...
Man, that price for Switch 2 though, guys. Woo, boy.
It's not even the price. Like, at this stage, like, I've got a job. I can buy it if I really want to, but, like, it's like... There's literally nothing that I really... I mean, like, playing, like, Mario Kart, sure, that'll be fun, but... I'm just gonna be playing on my own. Like, none of you are gonna get it.
Yeah, right.
So, like, even that's, like, sort of like a... I don't really care in that case. I'm not gonna play Mario Kart
the thing is, like, you could buy... Sure, you could buy the Switch 2, but, like, what if you bought a stronger PC instead?
I could, yeah. And I'm in the considerations of getting a stronger PC, so it's like, well, I could spend $700 on a Switch, but there's no games.
We could spend... Yeah, exactly. Like, at least on computer, you got YouTube, and then you got Discord, and you got gaming, and then you got
YouTube videos,
like internet, and then you got the meow meows.
The big thing that I want a new PC for is so I can render my videos faster. Nah, it's so games like Palworld don't destroy my PC.
Yeah, you can put like 16 or 32 gigabyte
I can
RAMs.
actually use my Live 2D while playing Lethal Company.
And how much RAM would you need? Like 64, 32?
I mean, I would not be getting any less than 32, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. What a million?
I've got 16 right now, and it's not enough anymore.
What's the maximum amount of RAM you can have?
I think realistically 64 is the highest I've seen, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a system that's like 128.
No, my friend has 256.
256?
Yeah.
This guy is loaded, man.
That guy is very rich.
Does he work for NASA?
No, his parent is rich and he doesn't work.
Wow. Mom, please, I need another 256 gigabyte RAM, please.
He buy 5080 before, like 1 month before 5090 come out, and he buy 5090.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
He's selling it to me, the 5080 that he buy, but for half price, but still I cannot.
Yeah, it's still
afford
very
that.
pricey. Yeah, all the stuff I've been looking at, people are just like, don't even worry about getting the like 5000 series. The 4000 series is good enough.
Yeah, because when you look at stuff, you realize a lot of people are like, hey, look, just get the previous model. There's not that much improvement in things.
Like, I think realistically, from everything that I've seen, people are basically just like, unless you're like Bitcoin farming, you literally don't need the 5090. Like, I don't know if that's true, and if anybody in chat knows better, you know, you're welcome to correct me, but that's what I read. I'm not saying it's true either, it's just that's what I saw. Because I have been looking into a new PC.
Yeah,
if not this year, probably next year I'll get a new PC.
Yo, next year, 1995, yo.
Yeah.
Jolly good show, governor. Back it. Man, you know what's really cool? Have you ever seen those, like, videos of, like, restoration of really old videos, like, in the past?
Yeah.
Basically, they color it in, and
yeah,
it looks
colorized, yeah, like World War One.
Yeah, but it's like
it's really cool.
Just seeing the clothes and the fashion back in the day is so cool. I love, man. It's just the thing, like, damn, a lot of these people are pretty much like dead. It's crazy, but it's so cool. I mean, there's that really famous one, like the snowball fight.
Snowball fight. I don't know if I've seen that one.
I gotta send you. It's just so fascinating seeing what is like footage of an ancient relic 100 years ago, back in my day, and then 100 years from now, they'll be like, oh, look at these guys on their little stream, little silly billies.
Yeah, as long as YouTube exists, there will be an archive of my existence.
Oh, there's a statistic
Chico,
like,
how you doing?
hello, it's me, the pal.
Aren't you in my dream? No.
Is that statistical? It's just like you'll never be able to watch all YouTube videos in your life because it's like billions of hours.
I mean,
every
just on
day,
my
right?
YouTube channel, there's like 700 videos.
Oh my god!
Probably on average, they're like 30-40 minutes long. So
How many hours of videos are posted each day average? I want to see.
I think every minute there's like days worth of footage uploaded. How you doing, Ichigo? You having a good Saturday night?
Okay,
Saturday.
as of 2022, right? Sorry, as 2025, every minute there's 1,800 videos average. Holy crap! Every
how long
week.
are they?
Yeah, you gotta let's see how long they are.
Like how many hours of footage is uploaded a minute?
500 hours of video is uploaded in a minute. 500 hours.
That's insane.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
That is crazy.
500 hours?
Had some trouble making the baby take the nap, but you ended up sleeping too. That's good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Oh man, as a nurse, you get when people come with the baby, they're like, I have not slept in the last 3 days,
Oh, yeah.
and then they come in, and like, yeah, so I'm sick, and then a day later, okay, my wife's sick, and then now my baby's sick.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's having a baby. I have a guy come in, like, almost every day, like sometimes. Like a whole week, he just comes in for 6 certificates because it's like, yeah, so the baby's sick, yeah, so I'm sick, the wife's sick, baby keeps getting sick,
Yeah.
and the kid isn't even in the baby isn't even in school yet. So when they get to school, diseases everywhere. You know that, right? Whew. Just diseases. Oh my god.
Always get sick from the baby. She goes to childcare, brings home some sort of virus. Oh no.
Yeah, that's childcare for you. Don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, but goddamn, are they bringing diseases everywhere? But that's why if you ever have a kid, like a baby in the family, we recommend like vaccines and stuff, so you can at least be protected against some of the stuff, and you can protect the kid as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like my nephew. Sometimes he just doesn't want to sleep when we're like looking after him.
Go to bed.
He just like talks to himself in his like crib for like hours.
Hours, yeah. Shout out to all the pediatricians out there, you know, working with sick kids and getting sick in return.
You call it baby.
Oh,
She's 4. Aw. My nephew's he's turning 3 later this year.
Aw, 4. Aw, that's nice.
Yeah, once they get to around like probably like 5 or thereabouts, they probably don't really need naps anymore. Maybe I think. I remember in primary school when I was in grade prep and grade 1, they would let us have nap time. But I never needed it. I was like alert. I must have been like, I don't know, faster developing or something.
I mean, at 4 years, you know, the baby could probably say some sentences, maybe.
Oh, no, my nephew's not even 3, and he can say sentences. It's mostly gibberish, but
4 years, you better hope so.
You can understand them. But everyone's different.
Exactly. Some people grow up at a slower pace, and obviously that's something you should get checked out with your doctor if you have any concerns, alright?
Yes, that's true.
But man, I remember hearing a story. One of my friends, she is like Filipina, right? And her family was, so she was like teaching her English, right? So whenever they talk to Philippine, what's the correct
Tagalog.
term? Tagalog, right?
Well, it depends where they're from, but Tagalog is the main language in the Philippines.
She wouldn't reply, so they thought she was like mute, and then they sent to the doctor, had a lot of tests done, and like, oh no, she's so normal, right? And at one time they used English, and she like replied perfectly.
Oh my
and
goodness.
And like, wait.
I got some
like,
gifted subs. Thank you, Angel. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the gifted subs. You're super kind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was very unexpected. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's nice. Something to brighten up everyone's day.
That is super, super kind of you. Hang on, I'll give you a
And now
shout
you
out.
can use. Guys can use this awesome new emotes. Boop, 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 boop. Look at all these emotes you can use. This is I want the podcast emote. I like the podcast emote.
You have to sub for that one, Remy.
I know.
Just adventure market. I'll give you a shout out. Make sure you check them out. I know that you're a fellow streamer. I remember you. I see you on Twitter sometimes talking about stuff. So thank you so much for the gifted subs. It's super kind.